Hi, honeys. How's your day going so far? Mine is going fine. Okay, Amber is getting ready to do a question and answer session about her BBL surgery. A lot of you all have been asking questions, so hopefully this will answer some of your questions. Okay, stay tuned. Okay, this is Amber in her new shape, and I told her to stand against a light wall. And that's my picture in the background. Okay, look at that shape, y'all. And she's getting ready to do the question and answer thing. So you don't want to turn, but y'all get an idea. Look at that shape. Okay.
I have a backboard in. You can't even see.
Now that's her shape, and she got on the faja and all the boards and what's the other stuff you stuff in there?
Foams.
Foams. Okay. We're about to get ready and do that question and answer. Okay, this is Amber, and she's going to tell about her BBL experience. Okay, Amber, you have anything to say before we go to the questions?
Yeah, I'm 8 days post-op, and I'm feeling a lot better.
Okay. Question number 1. What is a BBL?
A BBL is lipo and fat transfer, so they take all the fat from your torso and they transfer it to your butt and your hips. That's a BBL.
Okay.
Number 2.
What tests are required the day of surgery?
The only test required the day of surgery is a drug test. They make sure there's no nicotine or tobacco or alcohol, cocaine, anything in your system. I had to take labs 30 days before my surgery date, and that they wanted to test my iron levels. I had to get an HIV test, pregnancy test, blood platelet test to make sure my body heals wounds at a normal pace, and I had to get an EKG. Number 3.
Okay. How did you prep for surgery months ahead of time?
I prepped for surgery by eating any and everything because I was 139 pounds. I'm 5'5", and I had to gain like 15 pounds just so I could have enough fat. I also was taking iron plus vitamin C pills to make sure my hemoglobin levels were high enough. Number 4.
What special garments do you need to wear after surgery and for how long?
You wake up in a faja, and that's basically just like a body shaping, like it's a full body waist trainer basically. And you're supposed to wear that for, I think, like 3 months, but I probably wear mine longer. It keeps the swelling down. Number 5.
Okay. How much pain is involved and how do you handle it?
The pain for a BBL isn't that bad. Right after surgery, my pain was like a 7 or 8, but then I took a hydro pill. I ate some of my CBD gummies, my CBD oil, and I took a 2-hour nap, and I woke up and my pain was like a 2 or 3. And since then, my pain has been like going down. So from a 2-1-0, right now I'm not in any pain.
So you were basically taking what meds to manage your pain?
The first day I was taking the hydro. The second day, the main thing I was taking was the CBD oil and the gummies. And I took Percocets before my massages, but that's all. And then like on day 5 or 6, I started taking Tylenol, and now I'm not taking anything.
Okay.
Number 6.
How was your plane ride back home? Could you sit down? Did you stand? Did you kneel?
I got wheelchair assistance, so I was the first one to board my flight. I sat in the front row so I could have more leg room. I sat the whole flight. I sat on my boppy pillow, but I was leaning forward the whole time, so all the pressure was on the back of my thighs. And every 15 minutes, I did foot exercises and leg exercises, like I just moved my foot in a circle to prevent blood clots. Number 7.
I got on here, how do you use it? meaning the Jane or the John.
I used the bathroom by using a female urinal. It's a hole at the bottom of the faja, so you don't have to take it off every time you use the bathroom. And then to have a bowel movement, I use a foam roller. It's a half foam roller that I got off of Amazon. And I sit on that, like, only using my thighs.
Okay.
Number 8.
Who is your doctor, and would you recommend him or her?
My doctor was Dr. Doback. She's been doing plastic surgery for almost 40 years with no major complications and no deaths. She has also done over 3,000 BBLs. So I was in really good hands, so I wasn't scared going into surgery. So yes, I recommend her to anyone. Number 9.
Which recovery house did you stay at?
I stayed at my sister's recovery experience. Number 10.
Who helped you there?
A woman named Ty took care of me while I was there. Number 11.
Did you have any lymphatic massages, and why? By who? And would you recommend her?
Ty is also a massage therapist, so she did my massages also. She spent like 2 hours on me for each massage, and she just basically makes sure all the fluid is out of you, because before they do the lipo, they inject a lot of fluid in you to break up the fat and to numb your body. So she makes sure the fluid is out of you, and then she pushes everything towards your lymphatic system to make sure, like, once your incisions close, the fluid will leave internally. Like, your body will do its job by itself. And yes, I recommend her. Number 12.
Okay. I also heard good things about Ty. She's a great cook. Can you describe some of her meals?
I mean, everything was good. I really don't know what I was eating.
Just healthy.
It was good.
Okay. Number 12. What supplies do you actually need to bring with you?
The only thing you really need if you're staying at a recovery house is a thick robe to wear right after surgery, because you're going to wake up freezing. Some extra compression socks. They give you 1 pair, but you're going to be wearing compression socks for 7 to 10 days. So you want extra. Your lipofoams, ad board, backboard, an extra faja that is customized for your body, because the faja they put on you is going to be too big after the first day, because your swelling is going down really fast. Number 13.
Did you have drains?
No, I didn't have any drains, and I'm happy I didn't, because the drain incision is always the darkest and the biggest, and I want my incisions to be as light as possible. 14.
What should you schedule months before your surgery?
I bought my plane ticket and I booked my recovery house months before surgery. You also want to schedule your massages ahead of time too, because you need those starting at day 1 post-op to get rid of the fluid. 15.
How did your parents feel about your surgery before and after?
They were 100% against it because they were scared, I guess, and I got no support from anyone before surgery. That's why I went alone, because I was determined to get it anyway. I had been researching for years. This isn't something that just popped up in my head one day. I've been wanting a BBL, and I just feel like if you have the money to do something to make you happy, you might as well just go and do it, because nobody has to live in your body but you. That was before. After, they still haven't admitted that I look better, but they know I look better. My father, he's disgusted by the whole experience, the whole process. Hey. But they know I look better. And that's all.
Okay. Thank you very much for this question and answer session. And like Amber said, she's 8 days. What is it?
8 days post-op.
8 days post-op. Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much, Amber.
You're welcome.
You care to tell your age or not?
I'm 25.
And you pay for this yourself?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, y'all, I want to thank you all for listening to Amber, because you all have had a lot of questions. So I hope she's answered all or most of your questions. So thanks for watching. Give Amber 2 thumbs up. Leave nice comments and subscribe to my channel. And I'm thinking Amber's going to make her own YouTube page one day. Well, until she does, then y'all can watch my channel for updates about her surgery. Okay. Y'all have a blessed day.